ولقد يسرنا القرآن.
Assalamu alaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Rabbi shrah li sadri wa yassir li amri wahlul uqdatam min lisani yafqahu qawli. Welcome back, dear brothers and sisters. I welcome you all to Madina Book 3. Inshallah, we'll be doing our class 93 today. So moving forward, so where we stopped in the previous class, we were doing exercises from lesson number 26, and continuing from there, we're going to do some more concepts and learn a few more things, inshallah. So if you look at this ayah here, وَإِذْ قَالَ إِبْرَاهِيمُ. So what does it say here? Here we've been taught about is. هنا إذ مفعول به لفعل محذوف تقديره اذكروا, which means the is acting like a maf'ulun bihi. So we know when there is a maf'ulun bihi, we need to have a fa'al. So what is the fa'al here? The fa'al is mahzuf, it is dropped, and it is, what is the fa'al here? Uzkuru, remember. So remember, so it is Allah, when He is mentioned in the Quran, He is Allah telling to us all, and if it is uzkur, if it is for one person, and if it is for addressing many, that will be uzkuru, remember. And this gives us the time. Remember when Ibrahim said. So this is a small concept here we need to understand about is. And there are similar words which we need to be familiar with, like idha, which is adatu shart, then izan, which is nawasib mudari'. It is makes a mu'tal mudari' mansoob. So we learned about this in previous classes, where if anybody says, sa'asilu ba'd al-isha, so I will come after isha, then it's izan. In that case, antaziraka, so I will wait for you. So those are the things which you need to understand. And also iza can, if it comes, we just did in previous class, I believe, where if it comes in between, and it is considered as a iza al-fuja'iyya, iza of surprise. I think we'll do it again later on in the lesson, inshallah. So these are the things which look similar, but we need to understand the difference between each of this. Iza, idhan, inshallah. So moving forward, so here we will see what is the plurals for the different verbs here, for the different nouns here. Mauta. Mauta is a plural for jam'ali mayyitin. Mayyitun is one dead body. Mauta means is a plural. So wahuwa ala wazni, and it has a pattern which is fa'ala. Fa kalima, ayn kalima, lam kalima, and alif maksura. Fa'ala. So ghayru munawwanin لأنه ممنوع من الصرف. So that, what does it mean? It doesn't take tanween, damma, or tanween fatha, or tanween kasra. So it will have only single damma and fatha, and it will not take kasra because it is a mamnu' min as-sarf. So it will not take kasra. Okay, and we will see some words which are on that pattern. Hati jam'al asma' al-atiya ala wazni fa'ala. So give the jam'a of the following words on the pattern of fa'ala. So we have maridun. So what is maridun? Means one single sick person. So if you have to have plural, it will be marda. Marda, it is a plural. Qatilun, the one who is killed. Qatla is plural. Qatla. Jarihun, wounded, one single wounded person. So if it is plural, it will be jarha. Jarha. Asirun. Asirun means a prisoner. So what is the plural? Asra. Asra will be the plural. Sari'un. Sari'un means fast, and it also is used, this word, like sar'a, if the person is having like a fit or anything, so his body moves in convulsions, so it is used for that as well. So it means fast. So the jam'a will be sar'a. Ahmaq. Ahmaq means foolish, and the plural will be hamqa. Hamqa is all foolish people. So these are the patterns for the plural on the pattern of fa'ala. So let's move forward and see. So another interesting thing we're going to learn here, Rabbi arini. Rabbi arini. So Rabbi arini. Huna Rabbi asluhu ya Rabbi. See here, we have harfu nida wa munada wa huwa mudaf and mudaf ilayhi. So why do we have Rabbi here? So here, hudifa minhu harfu nida. Hudifa means it is dropped, majhul. It is dropped from it. What has been dropped? Harfu nida. Harfu nida is ya. And we know whenever there is harfu nida ya, And if it is followed by munada, which is a mudaf and mudaf ilayhi, and that makes the mudaf mansoob. If you remember that, it makes a mudaf mansoob. And when a mudaf ilayhi is ya mutakallim, so this is what we have to remember. When the mudaf ilayhi is ya mutakallim, so you are talking about yourself. Okay, هذا مثال للمنادى المضاف إلى ياء متكلم يجوز في يائه خمسة أوجه وهي, means when the mudaf ilayhi is ya, there are 5 ways where this can be written. يجوز, it is permissible في يائه, that it's ya خمسة أوجه. What is خمسة أوجه here? أوجه means different ways, in different ways. So what are those different ways? وهي, first time, first step, حذفها مع بقاء الكسرة. What does it means? حذفها, it is dropped. What is dropped? So we are talking about ya. So ya مع بقاء الكسرة means, so when we know when ya comes, it gives the word before it a kasra. So here the ya is dropped, just leaving the kasra. So baqa means to remain. حذفها مع بقاء الكسرة. So the ya is dropped but leaving the kasra. So ya Rabbi. وهذا هو الأكثر. That means this is the most commonly used. When you say Ya Rabbi, which means here there is Ya Mutakallim, which has been dropped. So, and this is the most common used pattern in the Quran. The second one, Ithbatul Ya'i Sakinatun, which means, so what is Ithbat means here? Ithbat means it is present. There is a proof of Ya. So Ya is written and this Ya will have a sukoon. So it will give kasra to the word. So this is the normal what we say. So hada dun al awwali fil kasrati. That means this is the second. Other than the first, this is the second most commonly used. You say a normal pattern. What you can say, Ya Rabbi. So the ya can be seen. In the first one, the ya is dropped, and in the second one, the ya is present. The isbatul ya is sakinatun. Let's see the third one. The third one is isbatul ya'i maftuhatan. That means it will have fatha. Now ya Rabbiya. Ya Rabbiya. So ya will having a fatha. Going to the fourth pattern. Qalbul ya'i alifan. What is qalbu means? What is qalbu means? It is changed. It is overturned. What is overturned? Al ya'u alifan. The ya is changed into alifan. Now, for example, Ya Rabba. It's completely different. Ya Rabba. So the ya is gone. Ya is changed into alif. Because it turns alif, the kasra is changed into fatha. وقد تلحقها هاء السكت عند الوقف. Now, means what does it mean here? So when you are stopping the sentence with this word, then you put ha'u sakti just for pronouncing Ya Rabbah. So when you Ya Rabbah means oh my Lord. So this is a rule here where you have ha'u sakti when it is ended, and if it comes in the middle it will be Ya Rabbah. And what does it mean here? Again it means oh my Lord. So this is what we need to remember here. So we'll have a fatha and the qalbul ya'i alifan. The fifth one, qalbul ya'i alifan. So the ya is changed into alif. Wa hadfuha, and the alif is dropped. Wal istighna'u anha bil fatha, and it is enough for it to have a fatha. For example, Ya Rabba. So Ya Rabba, again it means that it was Ya Rabbi. The ya changed into alif, and that alif gave fatha, and then after giving fatha, the alif is dropped. So that means, again, this means here, oh my Lord. So these are these different forms which you can remember. So Dr. Abdul Rahim, he gives us a kind of a mnemonics here. He says, Yujma'u hadhihi al-awjuha qawlana. So it is combined all these different types in a saying, Rabbi Rabbi, Rabba Rabba, Rabbiya. Please remember, Rabbi Rabbi, Rabba Rabba, and Rabbiya. So these are the different ways, but it all means the same. Oh my Lord. So I hope when you read the Quran, then you will be able to understand more, inshallah. Let's move forward. So as we mentioned before, we're going to learn more about Iza here. If you see here, Iza hum yastabshirun. So we're going to learn about what type of Iza is this. So here we are just being told that whenever, iza kana jawabu shart. So this iza is just a part of a sentence which is telling. So when there is a jawabu shart coming, jumlatan ismiyatan, when there is a jumla ismiya coming as a jawabu shart, wajab iqtiranuhu, it is necessary to connect it bil fa'i kama alimta, as and as we know, fa waqiyatu li jawab shart, and we know under what conditions the fa comes: ismiyatun, talabiyatun, wa bijamid, wa bima, wa qad, walan, wa bitanfis. So these are 7 things which we learned. Ali Mehrali, he has a very beautiful song for it, so I hope you all remember that. So fa occurs waqiyatun li jawab shart, but ويجوز إقامة إذا الفجائية مقام الفاعل. That it is permissible to use إذا الفجائية, that means to replace the fa with إذا in مقام الفاعل, in place of fa, and that إذا is a إذا of surprise, and إذا هم يستبشرون. So we see in Surah Rum, verse number 48, where Allah says, فَإِذَا أَصَابَ بِهِ مَنْ يَشَاءُ. Allah is talking about the rain, and whenever He tests some of His servants, the مَنْ يَشَاءُ مِنْ عِبَادِهِ, among His servants, what happens? إِذَا هُمْ يَسْتَبْشِرُونَ. When the kuffar see that the servants of Allah being tried and tested, what happens suddenly? They become really happy. They like to see the Muslims, they like to see the people who worship Allah in difficulty, and that makes them happy. So it says, إِذَا هُمْ يَسْتَبْشِرُونَ. إِذَا al-fuja'iyya, and إِذَا, it is the condition. So both the things we can see here, إِذَا أَصَابَ بِهِ. So when Allah tries them with it, مَنْ يَشَاءُ مِنْ عِبَادِهِ إِذَا هُمْ يَسْتَبْشِرُونَ. So it is not two adatu shart here. إِذَا, it is coming maqam al-fa'i, in place of fa, and that is followed by jumlat al-ismiya, and that is the izar surprise. Let's move forward. وَمَنْ يُضْلِلِ اللَّهِ. Here what we're going to learn here, we're going to see this fa'al here. Al-mudari'a majzoom bis-sukuni wal-amr al-mabni alayhi min al-fa'al al-muda'af. So from the fa'al muda'af, so we know if it is mudari'a majzoom with sukun, and if it is fa'al amr al-mabni, yajuzu fiha, it is permissible, fihima, so both of them, that is the mudari'a majzoom and amr, al-idghamu wal-fakku. What does it mean? That the fa'al muda'af can be separated, or it can be given a shadda. So we're going to just go back to our Madina book 2, where we learned about this muda'af as a revision, and I'm going to post a lesson from there, a part of the lesson, just to for us to go back and revise what we have done, and then we'll come back to the main lesson. So there we go. Let's learn about muda'af today, inshallah. So what is muda'af? Muda'af is having similar ayn kalima and lam kalima. So hajja, which is hajaja. So here, when we get an idgham, there are certain positions or certain place where the fa'al comes, and we have to break the idgham. That means we have to go back to the original hajaja. So we're just going to see in conjugation how and when this is done. So hajja, he performed hajj. So our word huma will be hajja. Alif alif musanna, they both performed. Hajju, they all performed, all those men. So hajjat, that women, she performed hajj. Hajjata, and those two women, they performed hajj. So we know from hunna, these are sakin pronouns. This is what we need to remember, the knowledge of sakin pronouns and mutaharrik pronouns. So in the sakin pronouns, the muda'af will have its idgham, and when the mutaharrik pronouns in madi, which starts from hunna, what happens? The idgham is broken, so we have to go back to the original, which is hajaja. So we know when mutaharrik pronoun comes, the lam kalima gets a sukun, and what we have here now is a hajajna. See, hajajna. So this is the where the idgham is broken and the original root form is brought back in. So from here it becomes quite easy. Hajajta, hajajtuma, excuse me, hajajtum, hajajti, hajajtuma, hajajtunna, hajajtu, I performed hajj, hajajna. So this is quite straightforward in Madi, there's nothing much. So if we take away this and go to mudara', so mudara' becomes again very interesting if you see. So most of the muda'af are bab nasara yansuru. So we have, if it is yansuru, it has to be yajuju. So now what happens now here is, because the lam kalima, ain kalima and lam kalima are same, the lam kalima loses its vowel sign. So what happens now here is, again we have iltiqai sakinaini, and this is a salim letter, so it's not a weak letter, so we cannot drop it, we have to keep it in the file. So what is the solution here? How can you pronounce? So what happens here is that again there is change in the vowel signs. So here the fa kalima takes the vowel sign of damma. If it is bab nasara, the fa kalima will have damma, and if it is bab sami'a yasma'u, then it will have fatha. This is the difference here. So bab nasara is yahujju, and if it is bab sami'a, then it will have fatha. So we're going to do in a minute, inshallah. So that is how we get yahujju. So we have done hajja, mudari is yahujju. So I think from yahujju it's quite straightforward. There's no change in the conjugation. It will be like he's performing hajj. Yahujjani, yahujjuna, tahujju, tahujjani, tahujjina. Yeah. So again, in mudari', how many mutaharrik pronouns do we have? So we know it is only hunna and antunna. So whenever there is a mutaharrik pronoun, we break the idgham, because the noon comes and it asks, no, I want a sukoon and lam kalima whenever the mutaharrik pronoun comes. So we have here yahjujna. So there is a typo error here. It has to be yahjujna. Yahjujna. So anti tahujju, tahujjani, tahujjuna. Anta tahujju, tahujjani, tahujjuna, and anti tahujjina, antuma tahujjani. And again we know antunna will be tahjujna. And the mutaharrik pronouns hunna and antunna, we break the idgham. So we have tahjujna. So again there's a typo error here. Ana ahujju, nahnu nahujju. So this is the Laura. So let's get what we're going to do is, we're going to do amr and see how the muda'af amr is made. It's quite interesting. This is where the tricky part comes from, muda'af. So we have to concentrate here, inshallah. So if we take the amr from hajja yahujju, so we know the amr is made in 6: anta, antuma, antum, anti, antuma, antunna. So anta tahujju, and it's made from mudari'. So how do we make amr? So tahujju, there are two ways of making amr. So we learn the first way first. We take tahujju, and what is tahujju? It is, just break this. This is how it is written, tahu, and we have to just break the idgham. Don't bring the original word. We just keep the same file. We just break the idgham, because one of the jim we have to make majzoom, isn't it? So how do we make majzoom? We have to take alamat mudari' away and take the damma and put a sukoon there. So now at least we can pronounce the verb. There is no sukoon at the beginning, so we don't need to use hamzatul wasl, so that is fine. But how do we pronounce when this is iltiqai sakinaini? Then we have to do something, some surgery, and because these are not weak verbs, so we cannot just drop it. So it's a salim words. So what happens is, here the one of the sukoon is taken away again, and that is replaced with the fatha. So what do we have now? It's hujja. That is why each and every single vowel sign is very important. So hujja means you're giving amr, perform hajj. Hajja is with fatha ha. It is he performed. It's madi, and when you have damma on fa kalima hujja, means that's an amr. So that is one way of making amr in muda'af. So what is another way? So another way is going back to the original form, which is Babs Nasara Yansuru, it is Tahjuju. So then Tahjuju, it's quite straightforward because we have to take away the Alamatul Mudari'ah. So we don't need this, and take the Dhamma away and turn it into a Sukoon. So now we cannot pronounce it. So what we bring Hamzatul Wasl. So it is Uhjuj. Uhjuj is same as Hujja. So they both mean the same. So this is the difference in Muda'af, where we can make Amr Mansub and Mansub in by bringing the original Bab Nasara Yansuru, or by using the Idgham Fa'al. So now we understood Shuddha Ushdud. Both mean same, so whether it can have an Idgham or Fakku Idgham. Lam Yashudda or Lam Yashdud. So both ways can be used, both are permissible. Yajuzu fihima. So we see in the Quran, Wahlul uqdatam min lisani. So what is the fa'al here? Hulla, Yahullu, and Uhlul. So untie. Uqdatan is a knot. So this is the dua of Musa Islam. He asked Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, Wahlul uqdatam min lisani. So untie the knot from my tongue, so that he doesn't stutter, or he doesn't stammer when he's standing in front of Firaun and speaking. So this is what we say in beginning of our every class. Rabbi shrah li sadri wa yassir li amri wahlul uqdatam min lisani yafqahu qawli. So we hope you are all able to analyze the whole ayah, inshallah. So going forward, ma naw'u ma fi kama yatakallamu ahla Faransa. So what type of ma is this? This ma is ma al masdariya. We know al masdar mu'awwal. If you just go into like an plus fa'il mudari', so it gives a meaning of a masdar. So what is the masdar for yatakallamu? Will be takallumun. So this is ka is your harf jar, we know, like, and if it be written like ism majdoor with the masdar, it will be ka takallumi ahla Faransa, like talking of a native of French. So here this ma is coming as a ma al masdariya. So we know ma performs many duties. It can be harf al istifham, it can be harf nafi, to negate jumlatul ismiya to jumlatul fa'liya, and it can come as the masdar, it can come as allazi, mawsuliya, so on and so forth. So ma mufradul julud. So here see the ma is for asking question here, istifham, ma al-istifhamiyya. What is the singular of julud? So we know julud is skins. So singular is jildun. اذكر باب كل فعل مما يأتي. So mention the bab of each fa'al which is followed from the word that which is following. So again, just to remind ourselves what type of ma here is ma'al mawsuliya. Ma'al mawsuliya, that which is following from istanthara. What is istanthara? What bab is istaf'ala? So we've learned that this is a form 10. Istanthara means here to take the water in the nose and blow it out, especially when we are doing the wudu'. Taqa'ara. What bab is this? So it is 3 plus 2, it is form 5. So tafa'ala. Taqa'ara means to turn over. It's like inqalaba or insara, to move up and down. Istabshara. Istabshara again it is istafa'ala. Bab istafa'ala, which means to be happy. Lana yalinu, to be soft. This is ajwaf al yai. So now we're going to learn about again more about ma. So this ma, we just previously learned about ma al masdariya, and there is another slight variation in the ma which we need to understand when we see this sentence here. Ma lam yugharghir means ay muddat adam al ghargharati. So what is it? What does this ma means here? Means this ma, it gives us the indication of time. هذه ما المصدرية الظرفية. الظرفية, that means until the time is reached. Until the time is reached. That is the meaning of ma. So lam yugharghir, what does this lam yugharghir means? Until gharghara, we know it is a 4-letter word which means to gargle and spit out. So until here, which means the soul is taken out, and just before the death, when the soul is just about to come out, that time is called malam yugharghir. So Allah will keep forgiving people until the soul is just about to come out. That is the time when there will be no acceptance of repentance. هذا أمثلة الأخرى. Haka means for you. There are other examples. Sayabqal Islam means the Islam will remain. Will remain until when? Ma baqiyal alamu. So this ma is your ma al masdariya al tarfiya. For instance, until what? Until it remains. Baqiyal alamu. Until the whole world exists, the Islam is going to be remain. Ayyi muddata baqa'il alami. So until the time. So muddata means the time. So zarfiyya. This is a time frame. So this is giving us a time frame until when this action is going to take place. Okay, so this is what it is, the connecting ma, which is ma al masdariya al zarfiyya. Let's give some more example. Atiuni ma ata'atullahu wa rasulahu. What does it mean? Atiuni means follow me until when? So this ma is just, that's the time, muddata adami, until when? Until ata'atu, until I follow Allah wa rasulahu. Until I am following Allah and Rasul, you follow me. أي مدة إطاعة الله ورسوله. اجلس, sit في هذا الكرسي, sit in this chair. ما لم يأتي صاحبه. Means, again here, how do we understand this as? This ma as al-masdariya al-zarfiyya. That means, اجلس في هذا الكرسي, sit on this chair until when? Until لم يأتي صاحبه, until his owner does not return. Until he is not coming, so he can sit. But the moment he comes, he has to get up. So that is the time duration which this ma gives us the meaning. أي مدة عدم إتيان صاحبه, until the returning of its owner. So that brings us to our end of class 93. So small concepts, but very important concepts we need to understand about إذا الفجائية, مع المصدرية الظرفية, and we learned about مع المصدرية as well, and most importantly we also learned about ربي ربي رب ربا ربيا. So these things. So inshallah in our next class we're going to start next lesson with another important and very interesting concept which I already learned, but we're going to learn something more. Inshallah, until then, keep watching, keep learning. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.